Hello, everybody, and welcome to this meeting again. I am happy to be here with you, and I give you wonderful updates. The first part of this meeting will be for newcomers. So if you have people who don't know what we are doing and what amazing offer we offer to the world, then opportunity we offer to the world, then please share this recording. And then the second part of the recording is about updates. And I just came out of the Sky Prime. That is the VIP group, Sky Prime meeting. I came out of the Sky Prime meeting and I have some updates, and I will pass that on to you in the Q&A. Yeah. So after the recording, there will be a Q&A, and then I will pass that on to you, because I didn't have time to implement it in this PowerPoint, but I have updates in the PowerPoint. And I also will explain you a little bit about combination of promotions that you get the most amount of portions, yeah? So bear with me. Let's start. Who am I? I am Kaat Jacobs, top expert, curator of India. I'm active on the Skyworld community platform since 2017. And I am a coach. I give personal training. I give coaching in leadership, well-being, consciousness coach, and I'm a motivational speaker. So what is this, the purpose of this webinar? First of all, let me tell everybody that nobody can leave my meeting without a gift. So the purpose of this meeting is I give you the information about a funding platform that is called Skyworld Community, and then the technologies that we fund, the startups, the businesses that we fund. Yeah, so bear with me. First of all, Skyworld Community. We are a social venture ecosystem, yeah, international. And we offer you three options. And the first option is the fintech. So that is investment. Then the second one is social tech. That is the community. And the third one is the training platform. That is what Skyworld Community is about. Yes, Skyworld Community is an international social venture ecosystem. So we are a group of people, and it's growing and growing and growing. And the platform gives us three options: investment, community, and training, right? Okay. So what do we fund? The first project that we finished is the Uterra project. You see this here in green. What is it? It's an ecological fertilizer, and the world is needing that. And it's an extreme one. It can fight desertification, but also has a lot of improvement for the soil, and everything what you grow on will taste better and have more minerals, and is much better quality, and so on and so on. So there's a lot. I let people in. Pardon me. There's a lot of advantages of the Uterra, and I will tell you more later on in the second part. Then the other picture here, Mr. Nair, we have Mr. Guplan, we have a Q&A later on, so no hands in the air, please. Later on, after the recording, I will answer all your questions, please. Yes, so please put down your hand. Okay. So the other project, let me go back. Okay. The other project is a transportation project. And this is amazing also. It is above the ground and it's completely ecological. And you will be blown away if you love technology, if you love traveling, if you love your nature and the planet. you will be also blown away, because Skyworld Community is a crowd investment platform that is funding ecological projects. So what are the advantages to join a community like this? So we fund projects that become very big. So you have high potential profitability. And also we start funding startups. So the portions or shares or dividends or whatever will show up in now and in the future are very cheap. They are in private sales, very cheap. So your it's, you know, high potential profitability. That's why. Okay, so you have a amazing opportunity here. Then active use of innovation funding instrument. Yeah, so we do it all together. And because we're such a big group, we have an advantage to put something great into the world. Yeah. Participation in innovative projects. Yes, these are very innovative projects. You will see, I will tell you more in a few minutes. The opportunity to become a co-owner of a large company in the future. Yes, because we're pushing it and we're funding it, and the projects become very big. And of course, you can network in the community because the community is big, is large. How big? Over 600,000 members we have. We speak 24 languages and we live across 180 countries. Isn't that amazing? We meet in real life at global and regional events held every month. Together we can influence the development of the world. And that is true. So then you have the second part is the educational area, and you see the website browser address. So it's my swcsmart.com. Yeah, that's where you go to. If you have a back office in Skyworld Community, you can access this one. Yeah, you can access this educational area. There's a lot going on the platform. You can access to promising professions, so you can learn new things. You get training from the best speakers and coaches, and you can get personal coaching and training, and in real life practice and job prospects. That means you can practice a new job. If you don't know what to do, if you don't know where to start in life, if you're young, if you have no goal, please join us and we teach you and we find out for you what you like. So the educational direction helps newcomers improve their financial literacy and serves as a comfortable entry point to the world of investment. Yes, so that is what Skyworld Community Smart is offering you. And then we are opening 3 offices, one in New Mexico, one in Mumbai, India, and one in Cairo. So soon you can walk into the office somewhere in your country. And then also Anatoly Unitsky, the inventor and the designer of the technologies that we fund now, had a discussion with the management of Skyworld Community, and they, if you read this, they are building up a strong partnership for the future. So there will be more projects to come. So this is very, very good news. So what is Unitsky String Technology? And these are all real pictures, except for a few. I will tell you all about it. Unitsky String Technology offers an innovation solution for passenger and freight cargo transportation in all conditions. And this is no, let me let these people in because otherwise this black thing pops up. Yes, so in all conditions, so we can build everywhere and we can also build in any condition. And you can see here the 15 sort of vehicles we have. And these two vehicles are for 2 people. And then this one is the new light is in operation in Belarus. And then you have the one that can resist very cold temperatures, very high temperatures. And then you have a very, very fast one, the U-Flash, 500 kilometers an hour. Then the Kaat is a vehicle that produces its own electricity. So if you are interested in technology, this mind-blowing, yeah, then this one is for loose cargo. It can load and unload, load or unload in 3 seconds. And then you can see here container transportation. And these are 2 AI pictures, yeah, 2 AI pictures. And let me have a sip of water because my throat is hurting. And so, yeah, this is the technology. So the speed can be the normal U-Pods, 150 kilometers an hour, transporting 50,000 people per hour. That's not bad. Cost effectiveness and eco-friendliness cheaper than the others. Technologies that are apparent at this moment in the world, yeah, much cheaper. I will tell you all about it. Safety is, of course, very high, and we can build anywhere from desert to Arctic regions I just told you about. So these are real pictures. This is a fake background, but a real vehicle. And these are AI, yeah. But these are all real. They exist in our test parks. And this one is, the U-Light is already operational. So eco-friendly. What is this technology all about? Eco-friendliness. So green focus does not release harmful substance in the air. So it has no exhaustion. Low noise and vibrational level does not bring discomfort to people. And I can tell you, I was driving in these vehicles in the test park, and you can stand up and the views are amazing. So the first thing you do is make videos, and you don't even have to hold your hands. No noise pollution, it's amazing. Environment preservation, more land remains free for parks, playgrounds, and recreation areas. Why? We're in the air. Yeah, the technology is in the air. So below us, life can go on. And the passenger of the transportation have a wonderful view about what is going on below. Then here, of course, it's an AI picture, but this is a real one of this vehicle. So people say, oh, God, I see a lot of AI, but this is real, yeah. So cost effectiveness, told you, I'm going to tell you more about it. Less steel, less concrete, no asphalt required, yeah. And much cheaper to implement. Why? You only need some anchors because it is built on string rails. No need to build expensive infrastructures, only reasonable expansions. So that means we only need these supports, and that's it. Yeah, no destruction of the land. Low energy consumption for transportation. Somebody clicked on something, sorry. Low energy consumption for transportation comparing to existing solutions. Yeah, existing solutions. So the consumption of electricity is very low, but there's even a vehicle, the Kaat, that produces its own electricity. Low cost of travel, as well as shipping and purchase of goods. So can you imagine what impact that will be having on our food and our stuff that we buy? Yeah, because the high cost is transportation. So if that cost go down, all the expenses will go down, and the cost of our food and stuff that we buy will go down. Then yes, this is an AI picture. Don't worry about it. I also already showed you the real picture of this vehicle. So safety, reliable track structure. So no shaking, no wobbling, no rocking. It will be running smooth and comfortable. And I told you I've been driving in these vehicles, and yes, it's very comfortable. Very comfortable to travel. And you go very fast and you have no clue. Automated control system. Human errors is limited. Nobody can fall asleep behind the wheel. Yeah, so it is running on the blockchain. Resistance to external influence. No danger from heat and cold, rainfall, hurricanes, earthquakes. So it's very, very nice to be in there. You are protected from external weather conditions. And yes, earthquakes and hurricanes, it can resist it, and there is a reason for it. There is flexible concrete in these tracks. So if you want to know more about it, then look it up on the website. This technology is just amazing. Then yes, this is an AI, but I showed you before a real picture of this vehicle. This is cargo. Where others cannot, we do. Yeah. Universal UST transportation, passenger, freight, high-speed transportation are available. UST transport can be easily integrated with other types of transportation. Yeah, for example, UST transportation goes from a port to a city, and then from that city, it has to be the goods in these containers, for example, has to be transported over the rest of the city. So there are other transportations that can be used connecting with UST. It can be placed in urban environments and outside of them, in mountains, deserts, and glacier zones. So I told you we can build anywhere. And then we have two test parks, one in Belarus, and that is in an independent country next to Russia, and between Russia and Europe. And then our test park in United Arab Emirates in Sharjah. The one in Sharjah is calling you Sky. And if you see desert, then yes, we're in Sharjah. And then the Ecotechno Park is in Marina Gorka. And that is in Belarus. So I told you Belarus is not Russia. It is an independent country between Europe and Russia. Okay, so the next slide. Please go and visit the website of Unitsky String Technology.inc, UST.inc. It's a very interactive website. It's full of information and even the latest news. And almost every day there's new information posted on the news. So it's very interesting to go there. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know the official website. So here you go. This is the official website. Okay. And who's behind this technology? Let me proudly introduce you to Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky. This is the chief designer and the chairman of the board of director of Unitsky String Technology. This is the man who dedicated his life to the technology. Is 56 now, and he's still working night and day. He has over 200 inventions on his name. He has written 20 monographies, that means books, over 200 scientific papers, and he has 40 international diplomas. So this man is, yeah, he has 150 patents on his name. So it's just amazing. I call him the Da Vinci of the 21st century. So he did an interview, answers and questions with Anatoly Unitsky, part 5. So after a few months, he gives the Q&A, what is going on with the technology, what is going on with the projects, and here we go. Highlights of that interview. Global reach, that means how many projects are in progress and where. Over 300 projects in 50 plus countries across the world. Which countries? India, Indonesia, Russia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Nepal, and Dubai. And the USA. The USA has a huge one. It is called UST Hub. And this is a 750 million flagship for the high speed. Under development, targeting the UST market by 2026 and located in Colorado, USA. Then first in the world, extended international certification of all UST systems. So they're working hard to get the certification done in a lot of countries. Financially independence, Belarus factory, so UST has its own factory, makes its own trucks and vehicles. That factory is has achieved financially independence before they, thought it would be. And so that's a very good thing. So Belarus factory is financially independent. And then industry formation, ongoing development of unique administrative standards for novel transportation technology. So it's still ongoing to get certificates and yeah, it's a new technology. Dr. Unitsky told us in this interview that the good thing about it is that there is not a lot of transportation in the air, so there are not a lot of rules against it or, make it difficult. So the administration part goes quicker than normal. If you know that, pardon me, if you know that for a normal car, it takes 6 years from the design until you can buy it in the store for one car. So now they're designing a car in any, brand that in 6 years you will see that car in the stores. Can you imagine 6 years? What we did was just mind-blowing. What UST did was mind-blowing. 15 sort of cars, vehicles, U-Pods, and not only for passengers, but also for cargo, loose cargo, and containers in less than 8 years. Yeah, so around 8 years. Can you imagine? And 7 sort of tracks where the vehicles run on. Yeah, all new. So that is amazing. Then the reward to the co-owners. This is straight from the company. I didn't change anything of these words. So profit from design works for Hub. That's the project in USA. Fully executed. And people are coming in. By Unitsky String Technology Inc. are expected to allow the co-owners payout regarding the result of 2025. So we are waiting for the results of the profit of this year. One of the big ones is the hub, and there are other small ones. And Dr. Unitsky told us we start with the small ones. Why? Because the certification goes faster. It's much easier to certify a small project. Once we have that certification, then it's easy to build a big project. If you want to be updated, go to the JTI email address that you can find here. And there's the declaration of dividends, and you can read that and pass it on to people who are co-owners and who wants to be updated. So about the projects. India, one of the states, has decided to launch a tourist project. Construction will begin in 2025, so very soon. An Indian transportation minister said about 500 projects are needed, and he oversees these projects. Here you see the Minister of Transportation. He loves our technology. He loves our technology. Yeah, so here we go. One of the projects is in Mumbai. There's a beautiful waterfall here, and you see it's there in India, in the province of Mumbai. Yes, you can see Dr. Unitsky saying it in the Q&A, comes out of his mouth. Then there was this posted that the memorandum of understanding signed to advise modern transportation in India. So yes, there is money to pay to the company. There's money to build this technology. Then there's an update of Nepal. We were starting a project in Nepal, in Kathmandu. It is called Potway. The partners of Unitsky Inc. in Nepal and the company implemented string technology project has temporarily faced operational restrictions due to the political instability in the country. And everybody heard about it. There was a riot to, the ministers and the president against corruption. So there was a lot of violence. Thank God, nobody of our employees were harmed. Nobody of the staff was harmed. Of the property was not damaged, nothing, but there's a curfew. Yeah. So movement is restricted in Nepal at the moment. And so Unitsky String Technology is closely monitoring developments, remaining committed to long-term cooperation with Nepal, and looks forward to resume the implementation of planned project. Yeah, so we don't give up. We just know that it will take between 3 and 6 months if the whole situation is restored. Then Taiwan, next project. Framework agreement signed between Oleg Zaretsky, that is the CEO of Discovery, and that is you see that man regularly on pictures, that is the head of the marketing department of Unitsky String Technology. Yeah, and you could see him here get this person, Mo Xinghei, head of Sky Taxi Limited. They are interested to build the technology, and he's offering him a present. And where is it going to be? Where are we talking about? Where the rail string complex project will be built, and that is in the area of Tainan City, Xinhu Park, Hutupi Lake. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and a number of other tourist infrastructure facilities in between. And you can see there's a lot of water here, so it's excellent place for UST to build. Then, where's the first project be implemented? Where is it up and running? It is in Belarus. Remember, Belarus is not Russia. It is an independent country between Russia and Europe. So the first commercial project of UST complex is the Ulite, opens in Aquarel Eco Park, Belarus in the 11th December of 2024. So it's almost running there a whole year. If you want to see it, go to aquarelpark.bu, yeah, and then you can see it for yourself. And there's many videos of people in and around the technology. What is this vehicle doing? It transports people from one side of a huge pond to the other side. And the Aquarel Park is a very nice eco park in Belarus where you can go with your kids and fish and do all sorts of sports and stay overnight. It's like a hotel, but then in an ecological way. There's even a farm there, yeah, a kids animal farm. And you see a lot of, there on Instagram, you see a lot of really nice pictures with kids having a lot of fun. And of course, grown-ups. Then the other one is guests of the new spa complex on the shore of Lake Narosh will be transported by UST String Transport. The string transport will be taking vacationers to the spa, and the photo show what the station and unmanned rail vehicles will look like. You see here in Belarus, there's a little lake there, and there's this spa area, hotel, spa, and they like to transport the people from the shore of the lake to the hotel. And this is how it's going to look like inside. Very luxurious, very nice for the people to be transported to the spa area. Then another project also in Belarus, and you can see here recently engineered proposed a solution to connect Minsk, that's the capital, the capital city, with the town of Smolevichi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Its implementation will make trips faster, more comfortable, and of course, environment friendly. And you can see with the car, it takes you almost 40 minutes. And with Unitsky String Technology, 15 minutes. Travel is 15 minutes, capacity is 20,000 people per hour. And each 30 seconds, 42 seats U-Pod will run over 26 kilometers long string rail pass. Yeah, so it goes very fast. And because it is above everything, there's no obstruction, there's no traffic jam. Then the USA. I have some pictures of Mr. Garrett Schutt. He is working together with Dr. Unitsky. You can see him standing here. Dr. Unitsky here. And he wrote on his LinkedIn page, I work for a brilliant engineer, Dr. Anatoly Unitsky, who has invented and developed the elevation high-speed rail system string technology. We are proud to be working with the Thatcher land, that is Mr. Thatcher here in the middle, and the cattle co here in Pueblo, Colorado. So it's in Colorado. They're going to build the transportation hub. This project will have 21 miles or 33 kilometers of elevation rail for testing the 350 miles per hour or 500 kilometers an hour passenger transportation. Not enduring the environment, so it's electric, it's no CO2 waste, and 2 poles every 100 meter or every 150 meters. So anchors, yeah, where the transportation is hanging on. So no destroying valuable farmland, having the cattle grazing below. And here you see the land, it's straight, and in the back you see a little bit of mountains. You see Dr. Unitsky here with maps, and they're mapping out everything. And you see here, Dr. Unitsky high-speed rail will be built all over the world. Wonderful. Then the Uterra project. A lot of people ask me, what is the Uterra project? Well, we finished that in September, finished with funding in September 2024. Uterra has received official registration in the UAE in the fertilizer category. So the plant is up and running since April 2025. And yeah, it is, we have the certification, we can produce it and transport it to all countries in the world. If you are interested to become an agent or a distributor, please contact me and I'll get you in contact with the factory. So Uterra is also showcasing in the Agro Middle East exhibition. You can go there and visit the stand. Agro East, a large-scale agriculture event, will be held at the World Trade Center Dubai, UAE, on the 6th and 7th of October. Yeah, and Uterra is there. You can see exhibition. If you click on that, you can find Uterra among them. Then the promotion. I told you there's a special promotion, and if you combine certain promotion with each other, you have a lot of portions. And I'm going to tell you how you do this. So first of all, we have the Diwali. A sip of water. We have the Diwali festival in October coming up. So we started with the Diwali promotion, the Feast of the Light. I love it. And we have the promotion of the 60% till the 30s. Sorry, we have the promotion of 30% till the end of September, the 30th of September. Yeah, so how do you combine these two? Well, if you buy a lump sum, yeah, of the Diwali, you get for $250, you get 16,250 portions, yeah. But if you pay in one lump sum before the 30th of September, you get 4,875 on top. So total is 21,125. Yeah, 21,125. You can see how it works. Yeah, so the Diwali, the base promotion here, the Diwali, for $500, you get 35,000. Then you combine it with 30%. That means if you buy it in one lump sum, or you buy it in pieces, in 3 or 4 pieces, but before the 30th of September 2025, this year, then you get 45,500 portions. Yeah, so we're still in private sales. It's still very, very cheap. So for the $1,000, you get 97,500. You get it. Yeah, 75 Diwali bonus, 22,500 together, 97,500. For $2,500, you get 200,000 plus 60,000. That's 260,000 portions. Yeah, it's quite a lot. And if you wonder what is the discount, that means for $1 you get 75 portions. For $1 you get 70 portions. For $1, you see it. The higher the money you put in, the higher the discount. So for 10,000, you have 190. Yeah. This one is an exception. This one isn't only in installments. So you will have not the opportunity for the 30%, but you can pay it off in 10 months. So 10 months, $1,000. But if you have the money, then please buy one lump sum, because then you get the 30% on top. So let me compare it. It's $190 for $1, 90 portions. And why do I call it portions? Because Unitsky asked us not to call it dividend shares, but portions, as long as the company is not on the stock market, we are not allowed to call it shares. Yeah. So that's where the word portions come from. So the advantage that you have here is you can pay it off in 10 months, but you get not the 30%. So you get 900,000 portions. That's almost a million. If you can pay it in one lump sum, and I know a lot of people do, then they get 1,170,000 portions. Yeah, that's 270,000 portions on top for free. If you know, it's a present if you paid it in one lump sum. And that, why does Skyworld community do that? Well, to finish off the packages, to have an overview what packages are already sold, because a lot of people ask me how many packages are sold, how many portions are sold, and how many do we still need to go. But if there's still packages going for 10 months, for 5 months, then we don't know, yeah, because some people stop paying, and then we don't have an overview. So that's why. So do you understand this? Stop the video if you don't understand and just look at it. It's one lump sum, and you have here 5 months installment, but if you choose the installments, you do not get the 30%. Yeah, you can do the installment, but you do not have the 30%. So if you only when you buy in one lump sum, if you buy the whole sum in one time, whatever package you have running now, it's not only for the Diwali. Yeah. So if you pay it off before the 30th of September, you get 30% on top. So then a personal request, Dr. Unitsky, you can find him everywhere on social media. Please say hello to him. Appreciate him. Let him know that you're proud to be a co-owner, and support him. The man is 76 now, and he should not work anymore, but he's still working, and he's working very, very hard. One of his colleagues tells us he rises at 5 o'clock in the morning, has his morning walk for an hour, he has his breakfast, and he starts until late in the evening. So why would you join Skyworld Community Platform? Why would you join us? Well, the opportunity to support the largest innovative projects with high commercial potential. I told you in the beginning, you have the opportunity to be part of a big project and have a good financial safety net for the rest of your life. Opportunity to influence the eco-friendly development of your country and the world. Yes, we will have a huge impact on the world with this transportation. Opportunity to develop in a community of like-minded people. Yes, I call it my Skyworld community family. And then the opportunity to increase your income and gain financial independence right now. Right now, that means that if you help us to bring in more co-owners, then you get, there's a referral commission, and it's quite good. So if you want to know more about it, contact me and I explain it to you. And I saw a lot of people come out of poverty in a lot of countries. And I guided a lot of people out of poverty in a lot of countries through this platform. So yes, I saw people who were shy and didn't know that they had a lot of talents, and they're now big leaders and very self-assured, traveling, communicating with people, giving meetings even. So yes, everything is possible if you take action. So if you want to join the platform, in my team, you make a picture of this QR code. If you have a sponsor, if somebody send you this recording, please contact the sponsor, your sponsor, the person who sent you this meeting, and then he will send you his or her link, and you will be joining their teams. Yeah. So, and at the end, we're a big community. So I told everybody, you don't leave my meetings without a present. Here we go. This is the present. I have for you the 170, and we call it the mobile promotion. You can pay off in 50 months, and you can do in one lump sum. The payoff in 50 months is 175, so for $1.75. And yes, if you pay it off in one time, you get 30% on top. But I advise you then to take these, yeah, one lump sum, 175 plus 30%. You can imagine it's a good deal for $250. Yeah. So do the mathematics, do your calculation, put on this 18,750 portions, put 30% on top, and you'll see you have much, much more also on the $500 and the $1,000. So not only on the Diwali promotion, but also on the mobile promotion. If you pay off in one time, then you can get 30% on top. How to get this mobile promotion? First of all, you have to have a Skyworld community back office. So go back to your sponsor, or go back in this recording, and then get yourself a back office. Click on the QR code of the previous picture, then get a verified account, because everything is legal. You have to prove that you're a real person living in a country. Very important. You have to load up your passport, proof of address. It's very, very legal, and everything is very, strict and safe, and that is very important. And then if you want the promotion, only you can get the promotion if you have a Skyworld community back office. Yeah. So then you can make a picture of this QR code, and I get in your email. You fill in your response, what you think of this meeting, and then you give a rating, you give your email address, and I send you a coupon. Yes, also for the people who don't have the Diwali promotion. Some people don't have it. Let me go back. This one. If you don't have the Diwali promotion in your back office, let me know. I have still coupons. I can send it to you. Yeah, everything is possible. Just contact me and I tell you all about it. How do you contact me? India@skyway.capital, because I am the curator of India, Skyworld Community Platform, on the Skyworld Community Platform. And in emergencies, contact me on WhatsApp, on my WhatsApp number. You can see this in the corner. So Skyworld Community, we create the future and finance it. And that's what we do. So I wish you a lot of success. If you want to join my team, you're much welcome. If you have a good sponsor, then work with them, listen to them, ask them many, many questions, follow their meetings. And yeah, let's make this community a big community. Now I will stop the recording and I do the Q&A with the people who are in my Zoom room. And I look forward to, to see you in the next meeting. Every month I do a meeting and I give a workshop. So see you there. Bye-bye for now.